And the rough and racing now, and jumping quite well in the centre is Anna's Joy, showing good speed there. Gibraltar Girl's pretty handy, and Miss Gunpowder goes forward on the outside. My Country's railing up into about fourth, and Faraway Town's a bit closer second up. Just Dreaming's cast pretty deep in the run on the outside of Zumbalina. Then came Aid Memoir. The second half of the field was Raymond in the Godolphin Blue. The outside is Eckstein from Marikita. Then came Hermosa Beach. Zestful second last. Duchess Padril's at the rear. It's the speedy Anna's Joy in front. 650 out. Miss Gunpowder got straight to second. Couple after My Country, railing through from Gibraltar Girl and Faraway Town in a three-wide position. They're followed then by Aid Memoir on the inside of Zumbalina. Further back, Faraway Town. Just Dreaming's been off the track all of the way, and Raymond strung up between runners. Up the rise, Anna's Joy 2 lengths clear. Miss Gunpowder is in firing range now, followed by Gibraltar Girl, who moves up strongly. Faraway Town under the pub. Further back to Eckstein. Zestful to the outside, and Raymond getting a split. Faraway Town goes up to Gibraltar Girl. Zestful down the outside. It's Faraway Town and Zestful. Faraway Town just in front. Faraway Town beat last year's winner Zestful. I think Raymond grabbed third in front of Gibraltar Girl. Then Just Dreaming from Zumbalina, Miss Gunpowder. Duchess Padril with late headway from Eckstein. Further back to Hermosa Beach. Then Anna's Joy, My Country, Marikita, Aid Memoir. And she was the last to finish. Pretty bunch field past the post. Faraway Town, a lot handier to the speed as well. Tim Clark for Matt Smith. We had Zestful coming with a great run right down the outside, ridden stone cold by Jason Collett, who was trying to repeat the tactics of last year, coming with that booming finish at the end. But Faraway Town just hanging on to win that. So back-to-back wins this preparation. 4-year-old mare by not a single doubt, out of London Calling. And there you go. Strike rate prior to the first up win wasn't ideal, but she's always been a very consistent just like Wang has been quietly ridden at the rear. So it's Scream Park in the hands of Hugh Bowman, his first meeting back in Sydney since Everest Day, and Scream Park is shooting for 3 in a row, leads by a half on Island Missile, a length back on the inside to Echo Jet, then Aqua Divina, and a length and a half to Barbecue last of the 600 metres. So it's Scream Park being held together from Island Missile, who's really serving it up now on the outside, and there's nothing between the pair at the top of the straight. Scream Park the inside of Island Missile, Aqua Divina being scrubbed up now, Barbecue to the outside, and Echo Jet's in a bit of a pocket. Island Missile beat off Scream Park. Island Missile gets 3/4 in front to Scream Park. Echo Jet's clear now. Aqua Divina and Barbecue starting to wind up. It's Island Missile in front, but Aqua Divina is surging home on the outside. Aqua Divina going to Island Missile, and Aqua Divina got up. Collett got the timing spot on. Aqua Divina wore down Island Missile. Not sure about third. Barbecue, then Echo Jet and Scream Park. Aqua Divina, the Piero filly, strongest there over the final 100 metres. She's run 122.77, which will go down as a new class record. 122.77, and just the last 50 metres, overpowering Island Missile, who certainly gave it a good sight. And the tactics there of Shinny, he got Scream Park. Worky, and follows suit is last of all. They've got about 900 to run now. Plymouth Road on top down the side section of the course by a length and a half to Mornington. Then Richard of York from Only Tiger who still sits in. Further back to Solo Mission. Spooky Wookie getting underneath it, and follow suits moving to the outside. So back in the field, Solo Mission looking to get a bit wider as they come to the turn, and Hieronymus ups the tempo now on Plymouth Road. Only Tiger starts his run, giving chase to the leader coming to the corner. Then Richard of York as Only Tiger comes wide. Plymouth Road staying towards the inside as they straighten. He's two in front of Only Tiger giving chase. Then Richard of York. Solo Mission goes to fourth now. Inside the 250, Plymouth Road 2 lengths clear from Only Tiger. It's still Plymouth Road going well from Only Tiger. They're the only two in it, but Plymouth Road holds a 2-length lead. Only Tiger's game, but he can't pull back the margin, and Plymouth Road's going to lead all the way. Plymouth Road a dominant 2-length win from Only Tiger. Solo Mission third. Good gap back to Richard of York fourth, I'd say, just in front of Mornington and Spooky Wookie, and follow suit was always back last. Plymouth Road leading all of the way. Tramber Matt Smith at Warwick Farm, 5-year-old gelding by Tavistock out of Dastaria. Well, going into a rock hard fit. He's had enough runs this preparation, and he just ran them off their legs there.
It looks okay. Back to My Bay at the 800, leading by 2. Tennessee Hussey, second, 3 parts of a length. The Royers Dream, third. Similar margin. Let's Get Naughty Gal, fourth off the back at the 650. 50 Insiders, Queen of Heights, length and a half, the Fox Effect. Gaytime Girl still in that sticky spot. Second last, the Inside, and in fact now held up. And last of all is Lani Girl. Back to My Bay, still leads by 2 before the quarter at the 400. Tennessee Hussey's off the bridle second. Let's Get Naughty Gal and Royer's Dream. Queen of Heights is starting to track up, needs a run. Gaytime Girl to the outside, and then followed the Fox Effect. Still Back to My Bay in front. Queen of Heights 2 lengths away. Gaytime Girl trying to wind up. 125 left to run. Back to My Bay in front. Queen of Heights, Gaytime Girl, they're coming, but so too is the post. It's Back to My Bay in front, clinging on, saw it out. Back to My Bay beat Gaytime Girl, missed by a head in the end. Third in Queen of Heights. Fourth a photo, Lani Girl, Tennessee Hussey, or Let's Get Naughty Gal. And then followed the Fox Effect and Royer's Dream. Back to My Bay. We'll grip on here and win by about a head to Gaytime Girl and Queen of Heights. The leader, Back to My Bay. Top ride, Rachel King. Kicked away up before the corner. Well, in fact, held a 2-length margin for a majority of the race. The second and third horses in the run couldn't bridge back the margin. Queen of Heights was trying to build up on the inside. No sooner did it get in the clear.
Creek Star, Gorgon midfield for the back, the Outcast, Oakfield General Liffey, and 4 lengths away last was Kravchenko, inside the 600 metres now, and Tonsor held together. He comes around the turn, leading narrowly, 2 on the outside, Serious Dancer. Andriana looking for a split, then Zar Gold, La Pont, Spring Creek Star bottled away behind them, and then Oakfield General. Early in the straight, it's Tonsor the leader, Serious Dancer trying to get after him, then Andriana. La Pont continues to run on, and then Oakfield General, but coming to the 200, still Tonsor the leader. He's got a good kick, La Pont knuckling down, then Oakfield General, 100 to go. It's Tonsor the leader, La Pont, Andriana, they try hard, but Tonsor goes all the way. Tonsor comes down to win from La Pont, Andriana, photo fourth, maybe Oakfield General, Spring Creek Star not far away, then Gorgon, Serious Dancer. Behind those runners was the Outcast, Zargold, Liffey, Kravchenko. Number 2, Tonsor. He's not a bad little horse, this fellow. He's now won 2 of 3, and in his only defeat, he did a lot of work.
Mini Model in second, Pepita doing it the hard way, 3 wide in third. Then Everlay behind those from Resonair as they work past the 600 metre point, and Starlander's in that group of runners, 3 wide with a trail. As you say, Unbridled Princess Marlada dropped out, Smoke of Luck last, 400 to go. Typhoon Charlie in front from Mini Model. Pepita running up behind those. Everlay took the shortcuts, then Resonair, Unbridled Princess, Starlander, and as you say, to the outside, they've got to get the Charlie. Typhoon Charlie led by more than a length, and he kept when he needed to. He went into another gear. Typhoon Charlie broke away. Mini Model in second, then Resonair, and running on was Starlander, but Typhoon Charlie well ratted in front by Alina, and it bolts in. Typhoon Charlie won by 4. Starlander, I think, just second in front of, as you say, third. Resonair, Mini Model, Pepita, Everlay, then Unbridled Princess Marlada, and the last one, Smoke of Luck. Typhoon Charlie bolts in there. Number 3 is first. Typhoon Charlie first up this afternoon. 4-year-old by My Boy Charlie. And gets the job done. Alina Scary.
Good morning, guys. Here we are at the William Inglis & Son Classic Yearling Sale, and we've been lucky enough to secure this fantastic filly by Adelaide, lot 535, and we're delighted to have been able to purchase her really well at a good price. The reasons that we purchased this filly, firstly, they've got to tick all our boxes on pedigree. That's the first thing we look at. We came to this sale with a view to try and buy ourselves a really nice Oaks filly, and this filly ticked the box on pedigree and type. Firstly, her pedigree, being by Adelaide, son of Galileo. Obviously Galileo is one of the world's best stallions. Okay, so far, sons of Galileo have produced no less than 31 individual Group 1 winners. Why would Adelaide be any different? This filly ticked all the boxes for us on pedigree. The most significant thing on pedigree for us was the outstanding combination of Galileo over Danehill mares. So far to date, that cross has produced 57 runners for 44 winners. But most importantly, of those winners, 26.3 have been stakes winners, and 9.5% of those winners have been Group 1 winners. So it's an incredible cross. And for us to be able to purchase this filly so well at the Classic Yearling Sale, we're so happy about that. The first thing is pedigree, which she ticked all the boxes. Secondly, it's type. For us, this filly, a great shoulder on her. You can see here the fantastic angle of her shoulder, great forearm, and really good hind quarter with a lovely feminine neck on her and feminine head. So she ticks the pedigree type. She also ticks physical type, and we'd just like to give her a walk there and just get you to have a look at her action. The thing we're going to concentrate on here is what we look for and what we found in our horses, our better fillies that we raced at Matthew Smith Racing, is a big overstep and a big walk. If you have a look there, she's got a massive overstep. She really covers herself. Now the overstep is where the hind foot lands and the front foot comes over the top of it. So just have a look at that overstep on her. It's outstanding, and a lot of horses that will run a mile and further, they'll have that big overstep. Also, we like to see the use of a shoulder and the use of a hind quarter. She's just a really well-balanced filly, and look, we love this filly. We liked her from the first time we saw her, and we're just so happy to have been able to purchase her. And she's got all the qualities we believe to be a lovely Oaks filly as a 3-year-old. So please get involved. She's a really cracking filly.
Reby Rampart, the fence is third on the inside of Beacon. Cool Vinny up running fifth, followed by Fierce Impact, Polaris Jack, Sparky Lad, Reneged is the deepest. Further back to Screamer, Charming Lad, the rails from Volpe, So Spirited, and Play Out is tacking on 8 lengths last. Good Weather leads around the turn at the 500. From Schubert the outside, then Reby Rampart. Beacon just easing out, followed by Cool Vinny. No excuses for Vinny today, and then came Sparky Lad down to the 300, and Good Weather being tested by Beacon, Reby Rampart, Schubert between them. Sparky Lad's winding up on the outside of Cool Vinny. Beacon's taken to the front of the 150. It's Beacon just in front from Reby Rampart. Fierce Impact. Reby's kicking, but here's Fierce Impact finishing best. And Fierce Impact won the last from Reby Rampart. Beacon third. Good gap back to the others. Sparky Lad, Cool Vinny, Good Weather. Then Screamer from Redec, Volpe wide out. Further back to Schubert from Playard, who beat 3 home. So Spirited, Charming Lad, and Pelorus Jack was last. Andrew Atkins with a double here. Fierce Impact. Japanese bred horse. English raced, second go in Australia and winning up over 1,400 metres. It had pure staying form in the UK, so this has been a great training performance by Matt Smith. Training double for Matt.
The middle with Io's Orbit sliding forward, 3 out 5th. 2 lengths away next to Hands Off, the inside of Sacrifice. Brian's Lasses third to last, finds itself out 3 wide now on the outside of Arms Race. And on the fence, Bluebell Levy last of all. 700 left to travel. Io's Orbit pressed on and generated a bit of clip in the race now. Leads by a length and a quarter. In second spot, Love Waves. Third, the outsiders, God Sent. Then followed She's Demanding. Fourth at the bend, 2.5 lengths to make up. Beauty Canaz fifth, the inside. Then followed Hands Off, Sacrifice. And getting to the outsiders, Arms Race. 300 left to run. Io's Orbit by about a half a length to Love Waves. She's Demanding, called upon by Adams. Beauty Canassa's next. Hands Off starting to run home. So too Arms Race. Where to look, 125 left to run. Hands Off after Love Waves, and She's Demanding the middle. Love Waves kicking on the outside. Hands Off coming, got it. Last hop. Hands Off beats Love Waves. Third, She's Demanding. Fourth in either Beauty Canas or Arms Race. Then followed by the next one to clock in was God Sent Sacrifice. Towards the tail end, Brian's Last. Io's Orbit did it tough. And Bluebell Levy last. Hands Off. Number 10. Number 10, Hands Off, the winner here. Has got over the top of them. To beat number 4, Love Waves, and 7, She's Demanding. 10, 4 and 7.
Oakfield General's in third spot, Unbridled Power going up on its inside, and then Love Letter and the Outcasters at the tail. So this heavily backed runner, Catmosphere, leads them to the 800 metres, and it's Catmosphere by a half length over Love Shack Baby. They're a length and a half in front of Unbridled Power on the inside of Oakfield General, and a length away at the rear is Love Letter and the Outcast on its inside. As they head inside the 600, Catmosphere at an even tempo still leads by a half length over Love Shack Baby. Oakfield General now pulls out 3 wide, makes ground. Then Unbridled Power, Love Letter and the Outcast at the rear, but only 4 lengths from the leader, who inside the 400 and approaching the bend is Catmosphere, still held together over Oakfield General. Love Shack Baby, Love Letter coming to the outside with the Outcast. Unbridled Power back on the inner. It's Catmosphere with a kick inside the 200. Leaves over Love Shack Baby, Oakfield General, Love Letter down the outside, but Catmosphere in front. Stack them up in the early stages, sprinted on the home bend, and Catmosphere, a big win. Wins over Oakfield General. Photo third, either Outcast or the Outcast or Love Shack Baby, and then Love Letter and Unbridled Power. Heavily backed, number 1, Catmosphere, for Matthew Smith and Nick Haywood. Matthew with just the one runner here today. Straight to the front, stacked them up, sprinted on the bend. and has been far too good. Number 1, Catmosphere, the winner. 5, Oakfield General, second. Here's a photo for third. 120.
Third, Rockerell. Hardington fourth. 2.5 lengths away to Hangman. A patient ride by Ollie yet to call upon the fave. Then on the inside next, but it's true, and Flash doing a tough 3 wide. Next is Velado the Grey. Third last, Spooky Wookie, and Dondre brings up the rear. Little to no change in the order. They're halfway as they head off the back straight now. And it Survive leading by 1 length on Straight Jacket. Rockerell. Hardington is fourth. 2 lengths away to Hangman. But it's true, the fence, then Flash. Next is Velado, followed by Spooky Wookie, and Dondre making a move from back in the field, pulling out deeper. 800 metres left to go, still Survive. Heads down the side, but only a narrow leader now. By a head on Straight Jacket, then 2 lengths away to Rockerell, Hardington. And here is Hangman. Ollie getting mobile, getting towards the centre of the track, only about a length off the lead. And then comes Flash deeper on the track as they swing for home. And then Velado in behind, looking for a way clear likewise, but it's true. 400 metres left to go. And starting to be clicked up, it's Hangman. Going up to Straight Jacket. Flash deeper on the track. Rockerell tries to battle on. Velado the Grey winding up from worse than midfield as they come down to the 200 metres. Hangman leads by a length and a half, but it's true coming through. Flash, Velado, they're coming after Hangman. They're getting to him stride by stride, but it's true going to Hangman. And here's Velado the Grey over the top with the final say, and Velado by a hair beats, but it's true. Hangman was in third, just couldn't see it out the last 100 metres, and then Flash followed by Spooky Wookie from the back, and then Rockerell. Towards midfield was Straight Jacket, and then came Dondre. A big break to Survived, and back at the tail of the field was Hardington.
Behind those, Dress Rehearsal, La Corbeil next, and last of all, St. Caterina still at the tail of the field. They work up towards the side now, 7.50 to go, and it's Star of the Ring leading from Jagger. Celebris up to third now. He's back over toward the inside. In fact, peeling out now. La Corbeil flushed him out. St. Caterina gets going. Dress Rehearsal, Autos on and not travelling. Coming up to the turn, a bunching field here, and it's Star of the Ring from Jagger. Celebris tracking up into it strongly, and St. Caterina makes her move now on the outside as well. She starts to let down. The favourites have raced to the lead together. Celebris about to be given his head. St. Caterina on the outside, a half length away, trying to get on turns. It's Celebris in front of the 200 metres, holding St. Caterina. La Corbeil getting up near the inside, but Celebris still the leader. La Corbeil issuing a late challenge. Celebris needs the line. La Corbeil comes at him, and a photo on the line between Celebris and La Corbeil. There's a nose either way, I'm not sure. St. Caterina third. Behind those was Dress Rehearsal, Star of the Ring, Jagger and Autos Honour. Might have got the stride in the inside maybe. La Corbeil might have just won from Celebris, but it is a tricky angle here at Kembla. So we'll wait for the number.
Sue is back last of all, so it's Cohesion railing through here to go and join Timing in the front, and they're out by a length or so with Beau Taraj caught very deep. Cosmic Cameo got a bit tight for room. Phoebe's Last going through on the rails. Now Rebel Miss lost about a length there. Realised Potential right up on the bridle, getting underneath it in a tricky spot. Realised Potential, and Gadfly is forced to the outside. Into the straight now, and Timing takes the lead. Phoebe's Last coming off heels. Then came Cosmic Cameo still in it. Rebel Miss and Realised Potential getting into their work now. It's Timing being tackled by Rebel Miss wide out. Cosmic Cameo and Realised Potential. Rebel Miss just in front. The favourite's going to win it. Rebel Miss ahead to Realised Potential. Photo third, Timing and Cosmic Cameo, followed by Gadfly closing off, then Phoebe's Last. Further back to Beau Taraj, covered plenty of ground, and Cohesion was last in. Rebel Miss, just Tim Clark. The two favourites there fighting it out. And Rebel Miss a little bit too good for Realised Potential. And a photo for third between Cosmic Cameo and the horse on the inside, Timing. So we'll stand by on the judge's verdict for third. Time there is 57.83.